This is a UH-1 Charlie model gunship, and this aircraft has over 2,000 hours of combat time, almost 2,000 hours of combat time in Vietnam. This one has a lot of Vietnam history in it. It came back to the States, served with the 101st Airborne at Fort Campbell.
And there's like a spark plug back there. They actually call it an exciter. And
Oh,
it goes
wow.
click, 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 boom, and it takes off. Woo!
So we had a co-pilot gunner in the left seat, then we had a door gunner in the right seat, usually an infantry type with an M60 machine gun, and then we also had a crew chief gunner in the left back seat, okay? So again, very dependable aircraft. This is the real deal. This aircraft, to be honest with you, has been hit several times.
Some of the, up on top of the cabin, this patch, square patch up there, was from bullet damage. From the records we know 5 crew members were wounded in action in this helicopter. It's hard to see. There's another patch up here. Over on the drive shaft cover, right there.
The United States Army in Vietnam was the largest air force in the world. We had 7,000 Hueys alone. And of those 7,000, we left 3,300 in Vietnam. So our attrition rate was quite high for the Huey and their crews.
It's so incredible to think of everything that these guys go through. My boy is in the Navy as well, and it brings me to tears every time that I think about the fact that our military serves so much in what they do and reaching out to save the communities and everything. And a lot of people don't understand. And it's been a pleasure and a privilege to shake every one of those Vietnam vets' hands every time. Every single military person should always have their hand shook and thanked for their service.
I love to fly, so for me it was very enjoyable to fly it. And the 2 tours in Vietnam were some of my best tours, with one exception. I lost a lot of good friends. But the pure enjoyment of flying this aircraft and flying it in combat was good, but sometimes you came home to a couple empty bunks. So that was the drawdown for us. And again, just to let you know, the motto of Army Aviation is, we fly above the best. Now, who are the best? It's the guys on the ground. We're not the best. We're protecting those guys down there. So our motto is, we fly above the best and to protect our guys on the ground.